Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Shawar, WFI Milwaukee. I want to do a quick video on just laboring. Because in these last days, we got to labor. We got to do this work in some form or fashion. Whether you at camp doing the work, which is recommended for all man in this truth, get out there on them highways and byways, do this work. I mean, who else gonna do it? There's only so many brothers doing it at this point. We need more brothers to jump in there and do this work. But doing the work, it's more to it, you do gotta go out there to the highways and byways. You gotta teach, you gotta read, and you could chime in. As well, you could teach your family. It's a lot of aspects that come into play when it comes to doing this work. Right now, we're in the last days. Brothers, sisters say it all the time. We got to do the work. We got to feed the Most High sheep, so on and so forth. Bear with me real quick. Got a quick precept. I'm going to go to the book of Matthew, chapter 20. And I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, And about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing idle, and said unto them, Why stand ye here all the day idle? So this red letter. This Christ talking to the northern kingdom. In the northern kingdom at this time, they were unaware who they were. They really didn't know they were Israelites. They really didn't know anything about the damn black Messiah. At these times, they were lost. And in the southern kingdom, they knew who they were. And Christ is talking to them, and he's saying, and about the 11th hour he went out. In the 11th hour. That's the hour we in. They was in the 11th hour back then. How so much closer are we to that 12th hour? To the end of this thing. It says, and in the 11th hour he went out and found others standing idle. And in this very day, the northern kingdom, they know who they are. But as a whole, as Israelites, a lot of us are standing idle. Even brothers in the truth. They kind of got contempt with this thing. They kind of feel they playing a role. It reminds me of, I heard some complaints from basketball players. And it was like older basketball players that retired. And they were saying when they playing with a superstar, they kind of get a role. And they just stand off in the corner and wait for the ball to come just to shoot a three. But they feel they got all these other talents that they could be displaying. But the coach just wants them to display one talent and play this role. And that reminds me of Israel sometimes. We could be so much more zealous. We could go way harder. We could be doing so much more. Why do we got to, for a brother in leadership, for the officer at a camp, for brother such and such over here, for this brother, for this sister, why do we have to wait for someone to kind of give us instruction to labor? We got to be zealous in this thing. And I'm going to keep reading. And it says, it's Matthew 20 and verse 6. And about the 11th hour, he went out and found others standing idle, and said unto them, Why stand ye here all the day idle? Why the hell you just standing here idle? What was going on with you? You know what you could be doing. You know the work needs to be done. But what are we doing? We standing here just idle as hell. I'm going to keep reading. It says, They say unto him, Because no man hath hired us. Because nobody came and gave us work to do. Because nobody kind of came, patted you on your damn back, and said, Ak, look, check it out. I got an agenda for... we grown-ass man. If you sincerely in this thing, and you sincerely want to do the work, it's a million different things we could be doing. And it's a cut to myself. And if it cuts somebody else, oh well, so be it. Hey, I'll read it again. Matthew, Bible field. It's Matthew 20 and verse 7. And say unto him, because no man hath hired us, he said unto him, go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. Hey, go out to the vineyard, man. And whatever is right, that's what you go receive. Hey, right now, as Israelites, especially brothers in this truth, brothers who know these scriptures, brothers that go out and do the work, brothers that was just at Passover, hey, sisters that was just at Passover, hey, the children that was just at Passover. Hey, we got work to do. No excuses. Hey, no BSing around this year. Because, hey, like the scripture said in verse 6, Matthew 20 and 6, and about the 11th hour he went out. Hey, and this is written in the book, this is in the book of Matthew. And they were saying it was the 11th hour. Hey, we in the year 2025. 2025. Hey, even Esau know. They put their damn doomsday clock update out a few months ago. And correct me if I'm wrong. Brothers can Google it yourselves. But I'm just, I believe it said we were around 11:50 p.m. 10 minutes away from doomsday. Hey, this is red scripture right here. The Most High and his son Yahushua, hey, they saying in about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing idle. In the 11th hour, Yahushua went out and found Israelites. The same Israelites that's here today, standing idle. Hey, that could have been me standing idle. That could have been you. That could have been him. That could have been her. But, hey, they were standing idle. Real quick, let me get a verse. Get a precept real quick. Bear with me. Let me get the book. Get the book of James, chapter 2, and verse number 14. And it says, what doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works? Hey, you can't sit here with all the faith in the world like the damn Christian church. Just praying and believing. Okay, yeah, you gotta believe. I mean, if you don't believe, what are you doing? Hey, you gotta have works as well. It says faith without the works is just dead. It's nothing. Hey, we gotta do these works. We have to do some type of works. Like I said, whether it's going to camp, teaching on the highways and byways, even if you're not teaching, reading for brothers. Hey, that's work right there. You gotta stand out there. It might be 8 brothers in the camp. And you read for 2 hours during a 4-hour camp. And you just saved a brother 2 hours of extra labor. And you bear that labor. So, hey, we have to do these works. Got to. I mean, even in the world, and I'm going to get the precept real quick. I want to say it's Iraq. I don't even got my apocrypha. Real quick. Bear with me real quick. Give me 10 seconds. I'm going to run and grab my apocrypha real quick. Bring this precept up. Real quick. Bear with me, guys. Hey, y'all. Gotta do this work. If you ain't doing the work, what the hell is he doing? I mean, literally, what are you doing? I'm gonna go to the book real quick. matter of fact, actually, I'm going to go to 1 Timothy. Book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse number 8. It says, "But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he has denied the faith and is worse than an infidel." So, hey, you ain't gonna do that. Hey, on the worldly level, hey, the scripture say, if any man don't work, you ain't gonna eat. It's telling you straight up and down. If you ain't gonna go work, you're not gonna eat. Hey, on a spiritual level, if you're not gonna do this work, if you ain't gonna go teach, go read, go labor, and you're not gonna eat, you're not gonna reap the benefits of laboring. And there's plenty of benefits that come with it. It ain't just go out there, just read, teach to these hard-headed damn jakes all day. Hey, the ox knoweth his owner, just paraphrasing, his ass, his master's crib, but Israel, they don't know. And nor do they care to know. Just paraphrasing. Hey, we got to go teach to them damn people all day. Screaming all day, you lose your voice. When your one day off, just to go back to work, deal with Esau, then Wicked Eve all day, Wicked Jake all day. Just to come back out on your one day off and scream at Wicked Eve and Jake all day. Try to break it down. Hey, all praises, they hearken. But sometimes they don't hearken. But hey, it don't matter. You still got to do this work. I got a precept real quick. I'm going to get the book of Second Thessalonians. Second Thessalonians chapter 3 and verse number 10. It says, "For even when we were with you, this we commanded you. If any man," it's Slakia, read it over. "For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat." Hey, just doubling down on the point. If you ain't gonna work, hey, on a worldly sense, not even a worldly sense, but just in a physical sense, if I'm not gonna get up tomorrow morning, I'm scheduled to be at work at 4:45 a.m., right? If I don't set an alarm, listen to that alarm go off, physically get up, put my clothes on, work clothes, shoes, get in the car, drive, get there and do what they require of me, I'm not gonna eat. I'm not. Hey, and on the spiritual sense, hey, if I don't make the money tomorrow that I'm gonna make, it's already scheduled for me to make, and I just give up and stop doing my work, I don't care how much money I got saved up, it's gonna slowly decline, because I'm not working no more. I'm not putting no spiritual money. Hey, with work, I'm not putting no physical money in my bank account. My numbers in my bank account ain't going up. But I got bills to pay, car note, rent, food for my family. Hey, the less I work, the less I have. And on the spiritual sense, the less work you do for the Most High. Whether it's reading, studying, praying, laboring with your brethren. Hey, the less laboring you do, the more things go down, the more things decline. And I know brothers can attest to this, and it's true. And when you start getting slothful, stop laboring, you kind of take a few weeks off from camp because of this reason, that reason. Hey, and I don't know about y'all, but with me, stuff start going quick. And next thing you know, my household out of whack. And it kind of stopped there. It was here, now it kind of stopped there. And next thing you know, my job tripping. Now spiritually, I'm kind of tripping. Now I'm right here. The next thing you know, I missed another week of camp. I ain't been laboring, I ain't been doing nothing, just slothful. Now I'm forgetting precepts. Now I'm here. I mean, how low do you got to get for the Most High just get rid of you? I mean, who want to find out? I don't want to find out. No, I don't. So, hey, what we got to do is keep doing the work, keep laboring. And real quick, I'm going to get the book of John real quick. In fact, I'm going to go to the classic real quick. I'm going to go to John. You got to go to the classic sometime. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 15. It says, I know thy works. Hey, the Most High know your works. It says, just paraphrasing, his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. I want to say that's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, if I'm not mistaken. His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. I mean, you can, hey, try, when it's a hot summer day, it ain't no shade around, try to escape that sun. Can't. You go bury yourself in the ground. You still go feel that heat, though. So, hey, just Most High just saying, hey, it don't matter what you do. You know your works. Hey, you know you slothful. You can't kind of hide it. You might could hide it from your camp. You might could hide it from the brothers over there in IUIC. You might could hide it from the brother over here in GMS. The brother over there in Sakari. The brothers in WFI. But you can't hide it from the Most High. Hey, the Most High know what you're doing. You know your works, and I'm going to keep reading. Where was I at? Revelation 3 and 15. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither hot nor cold. It said, the Most High know you kind of planted in the middle. You think you hot. Hey, on the left-hand side, hey, I remember we went to, a few years ago, brothers was in D.C. at the White House for the 4th of July rebuke. And it was like 106 degrees this day. That's probably the hottest heat. I'm in Wisconsin right now. I'm in the Midwest. My whole life been in the Midwest. And we might in the summer get around maybe 100 degrees on a crazy day. But hey, this day in D.C. is like about 106. Hey, I was in the sun with a short sleeve shirt. And I felt the heat on my skin. And later on that night, I look at my arm. I had a burn mark on my arm. Hey, and it was only 106. Hey, in California, Colorado, hey, Arizona, it get way hotter than that. So, hey, the Lord saying, I know your works, whether you are hot or cold. The Lord knows if you're hot, because it's clear. Hey, when I was in D.C., it was hot as hell. I knew it was hot. It wasn't no confusion on if it was hot. Same way, ain't no confusion on the Lord knowing if you hot. He said, I know thy works, whether thou art hot or cold. Hey, from the Midwest, I just had a brother say, man, they did the camping down here in Milwaukee. Brother said, man, that's about some of the coldest weather I ever felt. Hey, that brother knew he was cold. He ain't have to second guess. Am I cold? Yeah, I'm decent. I'm straight. Brother said, man, it's the coldest I've been in a minute. Hey, the scripture said, Most High in this red letter say, I know thy works, that thou art neither hot nor cold. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither hot nor cold, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So, hey, you ain't hot in them works, but you ain't cold. You kind of playing it safe. And that's where we at, I feel, right now, in this 11th hour. Because we ain't at midnight yet, or we won't be here. We'll be out of this jam. So we somewhere in that 11th hour. And like I said, Esau off his hell. But Esau know we in the last days with his doomsday clock. He been saying this shit for 10 years. I remember when I was a teenager. I'm in my 30s now, he was saying this. And the doomsday clock is at 11:28. And in 2025, Google it. What is the doomsday clock at? Not to say we should take Esau's words for any value, but you got to look at the signs. I mean, they even know something, a little something, if anything. They even put a clock out saying that we almost to midnight, just like the scriptures that I'm reading this in. Hey, the scripture said we in the 11th hour. So, hey, the Lord know your works. He know if you're working. He know if you're laboring. He know your spirit you in. He know how hard you want to go, how hard you've been going. And the point is, put your feelings to the side and go harder. Don't nobody care that you're tired. Nobody give a damn that you're tired. We all tired. Nobody care that you got a cold. Nobody care that you're sick, that you got diabetes, nigga. Like labor. Do the work. At the end of the day, hey, real quick, get another scripture. At the end of the day, we're doing this for a reason. We're doing this for a reason. We're not doing this for our own vainglory. I'm going to show you why we're doing this. Look at the book of John, chapter 21. I'm going to start at verse... I'll start at verse 15. It says, so when they had denied, Jesus said, so when they had dined, Jesus said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? And he said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs. And that's the whole reason we're doing it. It's the whole reason to go into labor on these highways and byways. Right? It's not because brothers want you to be out there cold with a headache and frostbite on your toes. And it's been plenty of times, especially when WFI Milwaukee was laboring for damn near a year in WFI Chicago. Or with WFI Chicago, in Chicago, I should say. And there'll be times it'll be below zero. And you'll think in your head, like, man, we just out here preaching to the wind and below zero. Let's go home. And out of nowhere, Issachar will walk up. Jacob will walk up. Eve will walk up. And they'll get edified. And I seen a brother in Slovakia. I heard of a brother, I should say, who walked up. Just randomly walked up. And hey, if the brothers went out there laboring, this brother, this Issacharite, would have never got edification. So this Issacharite brother, he ended up bumping into the Israelites. He was edified. Came back the next week, and them brothers was out there again. They were laboring. And this brother ended up getting the word, and fast forward years later, this brother is still, the brother who walked up is a heavy laborer now. Hey, this brother gave me advice. This brother helped me out at times. So, hey, if brothers went out there laboring, hey, this brother, who's now a heavy laborer, wouldn't be in a position of labor. But the Most High set it up that way. So, hey, stop getting in your chest, Jake, Eve, the children of Israel. Stop getting in your damn chest. All right? Hey, we have to do this work. It's for a purpose bigger than us. It's not to waste your gas money because you got to drive here. It's not to have you tired because you got to go to work the next day. It's bigger than our daily agendas. Hey, what's bigger? Possibly saving a soul from death and damnation. Saving one of your brothers, your sisters, one of the children. Saving one of their souls from death and damnation. Is that important, or you getting extra 8 hours of sleep important, or chilling for the day and watching the NBA playoffs? What's more important? Got to ask ourselves these things. So real quick, I'm going to keep reading on this. It's the book of John, chapter 21, verse 16. It says, he said unto him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Do you love me, Jonas? If you really love me, Jonas, let's see what you should do. He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto them, then feed my sheep. But damn, Peter, feed my sheep if you love me. Hey, brother, such and such in WFI Chicago. Hey, brother, such and such in WFI Milwaukee, WFI Pittsburgh, WFI Cleveland, WFI Baltimore, WFI Detroit, WFI Atlanta, St. Louis, New Jersey, New York. I could go on and on. Trinidad, Europe. Hey, brother, if you love me, get off your ass. Get off the couch. If you can't make it to camp this week, do something to feed my sheep. If not, like, what are you doing? You don't love me. I'm going to keep reading. It's verse 17. He said unto him the third time. So 3 times for completion. And he asked me, Peter, it says, Like he asking Simon, I should say, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? And Peter was grieved because he said unto the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. So Peter said, Lord, you know I love you. And that's what a lot of brothers do in this truth, especially in the truth. Hey, brothers, man, I know the Lord love me. It's the same spirit that they got in the church. Hey, Lord know my heart. God love me. God is love. It's no different, man. Hey, he said, Salakia, for the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. And what did Christ say unto him? Did he say, come here, come give me a hug, take a break? I know you working hard, Peter. I know you trying, brother. Come sit down and relax. No, he said, go feed my sheep. I don't care what you're talking. Go feed my damn sheep. Go and feed my sheep. Verse 18. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself and walkest whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hand, and another shall gird thee and carry thee whither thou wouldest. And I'm going to go get another different precept real quick. I'm going to get the book of... I'm going to get the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15. I'm going to start at verse... I guess I start at verse 58. Real quick. Yeah, I'm going to jump to 58. It's 1 Peter 15 and 58. It says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. Hey, be ye steadfast. Hey, unmovable. If I'm unmovable, I don't care if what's his name? Troy Polamalu. I don't care if he ran me full speed. Ray Lewis. And they kind of try to knock you out. It says be unmovable. Spiritually, it shouldn't nothing be able to move you from doing this work. I don't care what it is, whether it's your job. I just had to finesse my job, man. I had to finesse the hell out of my job. And my job wanted me to work weekends. They made it mandatory. So you have to work every other Saturday and Sunday. I said, damn, what am I going to do? I prayed on it, man. And one night an idea popped in my head. And I called my job. I said, look, man, I got this. And I do have a medical condition. And I said, hey, I'm diabetic. And I said, hey, I got to do this dialysis stuff every Saturday. I got to. And it was true. I did have to do it every Saturday. But I no longer do. But I told them I have to do it. Like, what y'all want me to? And they said, well, just give me some paperwork stating you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Jake, how we getting out. Kind of paperwork kind of came up, you know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way. But I got that paperwork to them. And all praise it to the Most High. They accepted that paperwork. Now I don't have to work Saturdays. And I could have been movable. The scriptures say be unmovable. I could have been movable and just kind of let them, hey, they said I got to work. Man, I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And I was ready to quit. In all honesty, I would have lost that job rather than to work on the Shabbat. So now I'm going to keep reading. This is 15 and 58. It says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. Always abounding in the work of the Lord. Always. It didn't say sometimes. It didn't say, just on Friday night and Saturday night. It didn't say just on Saturday night and Sunday and Monday. It said always abounding in the work of the Lord. Whether it's praying, whether it's teaching your wife, whether it's teaching your household, whether it's teaching your kids, whether it's keeping the commandments day in and day out, whether it's the fruits of the Spirit, whether it's integrity, whether it's this, that. It's a million things. But hey, it's no excuses. That's why I say always abounding in the work of the Lord. It always abounding. It says, and it's continuing, 1 Corinthians 15 and 58, it says, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Hey, the work we're doing, it's not in vain. I mean, we should naturally just be doing this because the Most High told us to. And who the hell is we to go against what he said do? So that's why we should be doing it. But, hey, the Most High is so merciful. Time and time again, it just says how merciful he is. Hey, 1 Peter 5 and 7, I want to say, talk about the Lord careth. Hey, the Lord careth for us. Hey, your rib, I mean, you might think she do. Let a spirit get on your ribs. She don't give a damn no more. Hey, let a spirit get on Big Mama, who didn't care about you so damn much. And she just shows she don't give a damn about you. But the Most High said he cared for you. And it's probably the one person who we all individually got that genuinely cares for us. That want the best for us. Hey, real quick, I'm going to get the book of... I'm going to go to 1 Corinthians chapter 3. Because, hey, like I said, this work ain't for vain. Hey, we going to get a reward for this. Thankfully. All praise to the Most High for giving us something. For doing what he told us, our Creator, telling us to do something. Hey, you ain't got to give us nothing. That's just an extra perk that if we keep laboring, hey, we get all these blessings. The same way we stopped laboring, we stopped listening to the Most High, we stopped hearkening, and we got cursed. So real quick, this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. It says, know ye not that ye are the temple of God. It's like, this is the wrong precept. I actually meant 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 16. It says, what? That's 6. 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 16. And it says, for though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of. So yeah, you out here, you driving back and forth to camp. You think you're mighty. You think, hey, it says, for though you preach the gospel, you kind of cut Esau up and made him kiss the boot. Made him kiss everybody in the camp. And there was a line of 16 Israelite soldiers with Tim's on. And Esau kissed every one of the boots and his wife. Now you kind of standing there with your arms crossed. Shalom, Khan. Now you kind of go to your head. Geeked up now. It says, for though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of. Hey, so we go out here and preach this gospel. There ain't no reason to boast yourself up. Think you're doing something. It says, for necessity is laid upon me. And that necessity is basically a requirement. Hey, it's a requirement laid upon you. That's why you out here preaching this gospel. And we lucky as hell. The Most High even allowed us to understand, to get up, to go out to the highways and byways and preach his gospel, to do the work. Lucky we in that position. And it says, this 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. I'm going to keep reading. It says, yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. Hey, woe, death and destruction. The same woe that's in, I want to say Jeremiah 23 when it's talking about the pastor that brothers love to bring out. Woe to the pastors. Hey, the woe is death and destruction, sister, brother. Hey, that woe, that same death and destruction ain't just for them pastors. Hey, it's for Israel too. That Israel that's in this truth, who don't want to labor, who want to be slothful, who don't want to grow. They want to be content. Who don't understand Matthew 21, that we in this last hour. And it's up to us to do what? To do what John chapter 21 said. 21 and 15 on down, to feed the Most High sheep. That's your job. Hey, whether you're physically feeding them, doing charity, and you kind of giving treasury money, or you giving your husband money to donate, or whatever the case is. Whether you're teaching another sister, you're teaching the kids, whether you're bringing drinks and sandwiches, whatever the case may be. Or Jake, whether you're going out to the highways and byways, Whether you teaching your household day in and day out, studying with them, praying, reading with them day in and day out, hey, you got to labor, you got to work, you got to feed the sheep. You got to feed the sheep, and I'm going to keep reading. And if you do so, hey, look what the Most High got for it. I'm going to keep reading 1 Corinthians 9 and 17. For if I do this thing willingly, hey, brother ain't got to blow my phone up. Hey, Shawar, you coming to camp, nigga? Where you at? Saturday, camp start at 3. And it's 2:58. And brothers ain't heard from me since Wednesday. Hey, you coming, where you at, brother? You need to get out here because they send us scriptures. They send me Revelation 3 and 15. You got to be hot, brother. You can't just, you got to do the work out. And they just, no. I got to take accountability as a man. Hey, when it comes to my money, hey, Esau ain't got to call me and wake me up for work. I'm going to get up and go get my money because I got bills to pay. I got a family to take care of. I got to take care of myself. I ain't trying to be an infidel like the scriptures say. I ain't trying to be out here looking crazy either. Struggling, hungry, always. Every third Wednesday, I got to call brother and say, hey, brother, can you put a message in the treasury to kind of tell them, look, I'm $70 short on. And if you're struggling and you're going through it, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, and the Lord will, every brother get out that jam and, you know, be able to provide. It's been 3 years, brother. You know what I'm saying? You could have had a damn associate's degree by now in them 3 years. Anyway, though, hey, if you do this work, it's not for vain, like the scripture said. And what precept was that? That was 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. He said this work and the labor you put in is not for vain. It's not for nothing. I'm reading on 1 Corinthians 3 and 17. It says, for if I do these things willingly. So if you just do them, because you have to, because the Most High wants you to, and because you purely love the Most High, following His commandments and His laws and His statutes and what He said to do, hey, it says, I have a reward. Hey, I have a reward. The Most High got a reward for you. And if you want to know them rewards, you can be diligent and Google it. Hey, what rewards are promised to the Israelites, KJV? I'm sure some go pop up. Give you at least a lead, a start on what to look for. Do the work. But, hey, it says, for if I do these things willingly, so if you willingly want to serve the Lord, do the work, labor, hey, I have a reward. It says, I have a reward. Show me a scripture in the Bible where the Lord aligned. Show me. I want a brother to call my phone, to send a message to the YouTube, to the Instagram, WFI Milwaukee, and show me a scripture where the Lord lies. Because He don't. Whatever He say is what it is. And for the Israelites, He said, if you willingly, where it go, for we, it's like long verse, for if I do this thing willingly, and what's that thing? What's that thing? We go jump back up to 16. It says, for though I preach the gospel. So if you go out, preach the gospel, do the work, and you do it willingly, you got a reward coming for you if you endure to the end. And real quick, I'm going to get a couple more precepts and wind it down. Look at the book of Colossians real quick. Colossians chapter 3 and verse number 23. And whatsoever ye do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto man. So hey, don't get up on Saturday and say, man, the brothers, they go get on my ass if I ain't at camp, boy. Let me get on up this door. Kiss your wife. Come here, babe. Kiss your wife on the forehead. Kind of scatter out the door. Scatter out the door. Get the camp. Shalom, Mike. I made it. All praises. It's the 8th week. Hey, what the scripture say, man? Colossians 3 and verse 23. It says, and whatsoever you do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto man. Hey, do it heartily. Hey, think. You know, the heart is the mind. They think, man, what am I doing this for? If you're doing this just to not have a video made out of you, you know, but not WFI, but you know Israel, the word of Israel. As soon as you kind of, if you fall out this truth, brothers they might make a video about you. Maybe you ain't even that important. But they ain't got time to make no video about you. Brothers might throw some prayers up for you. But hey, you shouldn't be doing this for man, let me go and do this video because I told me to. Hey, no, if you're doing it just because a brother might tell you, hey, I do a video for this reason. If you just, gotta do the fucking video, God, brother, pray. You need some counsel or something. Hey, take it on the chin, man. All right, let me do this work. If the Lord set a brother up, this brother had a job, a family, to reach out to me to say, can you do a video? Hey, take it for what it is. That's the Most High wanting you to do a video. And who knows who might be edified? Who knows who might need this video? Who might be going through what you're going through? So, hey, it says, I'm going to keep reading. It's 1 Corinthians, it's Colossians 3, verse 25. It says, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. It's I was on 24 actually. It's Colossians 3 and 24. Knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance. For ye serve. Serve. What's serving? To serve. If I'm a server at Applebee's, I'm busting my ass. We be seeing these servers. They from here at this table helping out. Then they over here helping out. Then they doing the work over there. And they kind of disappear and come back with a big tray of food. And they serving. And they handing it out. And they laboring. And they doing the work. And they everywhere. They're everywhere doing this work. They don't have time to take no break. Because when they take a break, the food starts to get cold. The customer starts complaining. Hey, if we start to take a break like that damn servant, hey, what's going to happen? Hey, the sheep don't get fed. Like we just read in the book of, in the book of not the book of but the book of John, chapter 21, 15 on down. Hey, if we don't do the work, the sheep not going to get fed. Hey, what would have happened if you as a sheep, when you seen whatever video, whatever brother teaching, what if he wasn't teaching that day? The day you learned this truth, from the brother you learned it from. What if he took a break and he was slothful and he ain't want to teach and he ain't want to do the work? I mean, who knows? Who even want to think about what could have happened? So, hey, brothers in Israel, hey, we got to do this work. We have to labor. Don't labor in vain. Labor because the Most High set you up in a beautiful position to teach your people, to feed the sheep. And on top of just feeding the sheep, feeding your people, saving them from damnation, hey, we get a damn reward for it, man. We get mercy. We damn near ain't got to burn up with the rest of the world when this thing goes. So, hey, with that, hey, Shabbat Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Malak Yahushai, Shalom.